5 unhealthy habits you need to break. Changing any habit can be challenging. Changing a habit that has been going on for many years, that involves our emotional, social and psychological lives, is difficult. But change is possible. Here are 5 habits to break that can make a difference in your health. By using the right strategies for you, you can succeed in breaking the 5 unhealthy habits detailed in this chapter. Habit 1. No TV while eating and only as much TV time as time you spend exercising. What? Don't watch TV while eating, or flipping it around, no eating while watching TV. Same applies for any screen time, such as computer use. And spend only as much time watching TV as you do exercising. Why? Studies show that watching TV contributes to increased weight, you aren't moving, and there's also a good chance that you're sipping or nibbling on something. If you establish the rule of no TV or screen time while eating, and only as much time watching TV as time you spend exercising, you're breaking one bad habit, mindless nibbling, while developing a good one, being more active. How? Put a sticky note on the TV and the remote control to remind yourself that you need to exercise before watching TV or while watching TV. Put a sticky note on your computer to remind yourself not to eat while using the computer. Build up TV time by exercising before you turn on the set. Don't use TV minutes before you've earned them. Turn the TV off while eating, you may be more likely to overeat if you get lost in a TV show and don't pay attention to how much you're eating. Exercise while watching TV. The possibilities are limited only by your imagination. Some ideas include walking laps around the living room, walking on a treadmill, using a stationary bike, marching in place, doing calisthenics, lifting weights, using exercise bands. If you're watching a longer program, exercise during the program and take recovery breaks during the ads, or vice versa if you're very new to exercise. If you're pinched for time, record programs and skip through the commercials when you watch later on. This can reduce watching time by about 1/3. Record your TV time as you do exercise time, using the Mayo Clinic Diet Journal. The 2 times should match. Use a weekly TV programming guide to schedule exercise at the times when your favorite shows are on. There's no reason to exclude enjoyment while you control the amount of time you watch. Stick to your schedule once it's set. Skip the TV altogether and go outside for a walk, bike ride or run, or to do vigorous yard work. Look for alternatives that help you break the habit of watching TV as you do other things. You're more likely to move more if you listen to the radio or to books on tape. Put on some music and move. Out of sight, out of mind, may be the best way to reduce the temptation of turning on the TV. Move your set so that it's not a focal point of the room. Watch TV at only one place in the house. Disconnect or remove all other TVs. In particular, TV sets located in bedrooms and kitchens can lure you into motionless watching. Habit 2. No sugar, only what's naturally found in fruit. What? If you want something sweet, eat fresh fruit. Otherwise, no sugar from common sources, candy, table sugar, brown sugar, honey, jam, jelly, desserts, sweets, and foods that contain more than a tiny amount of sugar or high fructose corn syrup, such as soda and some coffee drinks. Why? Sugar has calories but no nutritional value. Sugar intake has increased tremendously in the United States over the past few decades and has contributed to the increase in obesity. How? Before you start the program, rid your home of sweets and sodas, stock up on fresh fruit, and replenish it regularly. Keep fresh or unsweetened frozen or canned fruit available at home and at the office so that you've got healthy snacks available. Instead of sugar, put fresh fruit on your morning cereal, toast, pancakes or plain yogurt. Avoid cereals that contain sugar. Instead, try whole grain cereals such as oatmeal, and use fruit and spices to enhance flavor. Experiment with spices, try cinnamon in unsweetened applesauce as a spread on pancakes or toast. Other spices that may add sweetness include allspice, cardamom, cloves, ginger and nutmeg. Read labels to look for sugar in products. If corn syrup, dextrose, sucrose, glucose, fructose, maltose, turbinado sugar, molasses or high fructose corn syrup is listed among the first few ingredients on a label, the product likely has a high sugar content and should be avoided. Make your own fruit popsicles by blending one or more fruits with a little juice and freezing the mixture. Alcohol is counted as a sugar, and no alcohol is allowed in this program. Substitute fruit juice mixed with sparkling water for soda. Or make a fruit smoothie in the blender, mixing fat-free vanilla frozen yogurt and fat-free milk with fruit or frozen juice concentrate. Be creative and test your culinary skills. For dessert, prepare baked apples or grilled pineapple. Try new tastes that challenge and motivate you, and help divert your attention from more familiar, sugar-laden food. Serve fruits such as kumquat, lychee, mango, papaya, pomegranate, star fruit or ugly fruit, which can be obtained at many grocery stores or specialty food stores. Habit 3. No snacks except vegetables and fruits. What? If you want to snack between meals, make it only vegetables or fruits and nothing else. Why? Common snacks typically have a lot of calories and little nutritional value for their volume. Vegetables and fruits are just the opposite, they can fill you up without contributing many calories to your daily total, and they're packed with healthy nutrients. Snacking can be a double-edged sword. Snacking on vegetables and fruits a couple of times a day can actually help you manage your weight, while snacking on some conventional commercial snacks can pack on pounds. How? Before you start the program, remove from your home all conventional snacks, including cookies, chips, candy and ice cream. Don't tuck them away in the back of a cupboard or freezer. Don't think you can resist the temptation of opening the package. Get rid of them. If it's in your house, it's in your mouth. Stock your home with plenty of ready-to-eat vegetables and fruits. Don't expect to get by just on baby carrots, they should be one of many different options you can choose from. Keep vegetables and fruits available at the office so they're handy for snacks. Try a variety of vegetables and fruits so you don't get bored with one kind. For example, for fruit, instead of the familiar apples and oranges, try kiwi, mango, Bing cherries and apricots. Experiment with sprinkling different spices and herbs on vegetables and fruits to create new flavors. Establish a pattern of healthy eating every day. Space meals at intervals that are not too long. Allowing too much time to pass between meals can create a ravenous hunger that drives you to mindless snacking. Have some shelf-stable fruits and vegetables at home, for example, unsweetened canned or frozen fruit, frozen vegetables or low-sodium vegetable juice. If you're not in the habit of reaching for vegetables and fruits first, make an effort to choose them anytime during the day, both as a snack and at the beginning of meals. Identify situations that lead you to snacking, and then try to avoid them or find alternate activities. If you habitually snack during work breaks, try going for a walk instead. If you can't resist a candy bar whenever you walk past the drugstore, find a different route. If emotions such as anger or sadness give you ice cream cravings, call or talk to a friend who can listen and help relieve your urge to snack. Distraction is one of the best ways to get you past a snack craving. Prepare a list of enjoyable activities that you have at the ready for when a craving starts. Some form of exercise is an easy method of diverting your attention, but you can also pursue a hobby or enlist a family member or friend to contact for support. When you feel like a snack, distract yourself. Grab a piece of fruit or some vegetables and go for a short walk. Habit 4. Moderate meat and low-fat dairy. What? Picture the size of a deck of cards, about 3 ounces of meat. Limit total daily consumption of meat, poultry and fish to that. In addition, if you consume dairy products, use only skim milk and low-fat products, and consume them in moderation. Why? Even lean cuts of meat and skinless poultry have some saturated fat and cholesterol and can be high in calories. And full-fat dairy products contain saturated fat that raises cholesterol. Alternatives that are lower in fat and calories are available for both meat and full-fat dairy products. If you eat a variety of foods and get enough calories, you can get enough protein even on a vegetarian diet. How? Legumes and soy products such as tofu are excellent alternatives to animal sources of protein. A 1/2 cup serving of cooked beans, peas, lentils or tofu is about the same as a 2-ounce serving of meat, poultry or fish. Use skim milk or low-fat yogurt and cheese instead of full-fat dairy products. Don't make meat the focus of your meals. Instead, build the main part of your meal around vegetables, fruits and whole grain rice and pasta. Go for quality instead of quantity. Instead of a large piece of medium quality meat, have a small piece of a good quality cut. Trim all visible fat from meat sources and remove the skin from poultry before eating. Choose meat, poultry or fish that's roasted, broiled, baked or grilled rather than fried, and avoid any entree that's breaded. The manner in which food is prepared greatly affects how much fat and calories you consume. If buying ground turkey, buy packages marked ground turkey breast versus ground turkey, which may have the skin added. Include more meatless meals in your diet, including stir-fry dishes, casseroles, salads, and even sandwiches generously stuffed with veggies. Try whole wheat pasta with tomato sauce and lots of cut-up broccoli, zucchini and bell peppers. Enjoy pizza with onions, peppers, mushrooms, tomato slices and artichokes. Or make a meal of red beans and rice, split pea or lentil soups, or meatless 3-bean chili, with kidney, black and garbanzo beans. Substitute baked or grilled fish for red meat, at least 2 servings of fish are recommended each week. Along with being lower in saturated fat than is meat, fish such as albacore tuna, salmon, mackerel, herring and sardines are high in omega-3 fatty acids that reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. Try veggie burgers or veggie hot dogs, which are often made with tofu, grains or vegetables. Boost your calcium consumption with calcium-fortified juices, breads and cereals, soy products, and dark green, leafy vegetables such as collard greens and kale. Habit 5. No eating at restaurants unless the meal fits the program. What? Either don't eat out, or if you do, make sure you order foods and beverages that fit the habits in this program. Why? Eating out is associated with weight gain. The tantalizing sights and smells of a restaurant, deli counter, bakery display, food court or concession stand entice you with high-calorie menu items, often at times when you're not really hungry. The outcome is usually far too many calories. In addition, most, if not all, restaurants serve large portions. How? If time is an issue, find recipes for quick, easy-to-fix, and healthy, home meals. For example, serve a fresh salad with fat-free dressing, a whole grain roll and fruit. Keep on hand staple ingredients to make basic dishes at home. For example, mix together rice, beans and spices for a Tex-Mex casserole, served with your favorite salsa on the side. On days when you're pressed for time, stop at a deli or grocery store on your way home and purchase a healthy sandwich, soup or prepared entree that's low-calorie and low-fat. If eating out, avoid common appetizers, which often aren't the healthiest items on the menu and tend to be a source of hidden calories. If you do have an appetizer, have vegetables, fruit or fish. Because restaurant portions are large, eat slowly, and as soon as you start to feel full, put the rest of the meal into a takeout box for another meal later. Pick broth-based or tomato-based soups over creamed soups and chowders. Focus on vegetables and fruits as prominent parts of the meal. Request a plain vegetable salad and use low-fat dressings. Choose steamed vegetables, baked potato, boiled new potatoes, brown or wild rice, or fresh fruit instead of French fries, potato chips or mayonnaise-based salads such as potato salad. Skip dessert. If you just can't resist, have fresh fruit for dessert. Identify restaurants that specialize in healthy meals. If you're traveling, ask hotel attendants for suggestions. Don't hesitate to make special requests. Most restaurants will honor them. Make plans for the entire day if you know you're going out to eat. For example, have a lighter lunch if you're eating supper at a restaurant. You can also schedule extra exercise time. Try not to skip meals before you eat out. You may arrive at the restaurant famished and be tempted to eat too much and too fast. Have a light, healthy snack before you go out to blunt your hunger. Watch out for calorie-laden extras, such as the pre-dinner breadbasket or chip bowl, that often accompany a meal. Be prepared for challenges in a variety of situations. Use your problem-solving skills to come up with solutions that work best for you. But don't include giving up as one of your solutions.